Good, real good. We got a couple of characters. We lost Simon last year, but there's a couple of characters coming in, and a few other boys, which is they've added to the group nicely. Personally, I enjoy the crack that we have, and I think they've just added to it, so it's good.
And how do you find them playing down the pitch in Cork?
Yeah. So the the amazing thing is it's different to Glasgow. I thought it'd be the exact same, but it's different again. But again, it's that fast running on top of the ground. Never going to be bogged down there. So no, it's good. It's exciting rugby, and that's what we're looking forward to play.
Rhys, I was going to ask you, well, you're not too happy with the fixtures computer for giving you two plastic pitches in a row when you're going back from injury. You're saying you were tired, but it is a faster game.
Yeah, no, it is. You sit on top of the ground, you can't really, especially set piece time. So scrum and maul, as we saw on Saturday, if you get a little bit of momentum, you can't take it away from the team. And so when the ground gives, there's always that bit of ability to stop them. But once they get momentum, they're no different to the ball carrier or tackling. Once a team has momentum on one of those pitches, it's hard to take it off them.
Outside of set piece, you must be rubbing your hands together with glee because Munster are playing a lot more rugby this year. There's less kicking. There's definitely more hands already in the two games than maybe we saw last year.
Yeah. Johan's brought in the idea that we are running, and we are. It's rugby. We're out there to play footy, so we've got to play what's in front of us. And personally, for me, like you say, it's awesome. But the thing that we're built on is a set piece. And in the weekend, it pissed us off because we didn't operate, we didn't function as well as we could have. And when your set piece is struggling, it's a massive impact on the rest of your game. So we're hoping to right that wrong going into the week. Glasgow are outstanding in defending our line-out drives and our scrummaging, and they had a few good ideas which actually worked for them, which you have to take the hat off to them. We and a couple of things were out-thought, not just out-muscled, which is hard because you think you can just put more effort into it, but they actually, talking to them after the game, they actually had some ideas that actually worked, and so hats off to them. And we just got to keep working towards our strengths.
Good to catch up with someone like Dave Rennie.
Yeah. No, it's always a pleasure to play over there. It's just for me, since I got here, there's always been a kind of tension building. But no, it is. It's really good to play against someone like that. And my cousin at 7, it was for me probably one of my most enjoyable losses because I knew the lads went out there and they gave it hell for leather. And as gut-wrenching as it was to lose over there, I knew that we'd learn more from a loss than we would a win, especially in Glasgow, because they are very tough lads.
Rhys, just one question about one of your fellow forwards who came on. I suppose he's a young talent that a lot of people would be putting stock in, Fineen Wishley. Just out of all the, I suppose, forwards that you've played with, can you see a bright future for him, and what's it like playing with himself?
Yeah, he's good, man. Fineen, I've got a lot of time for him. He is probably one of the most physical young fellas I've played with. And that's saying a lot. I've played with some good guys, and he, not just his size, he kind of goes above and beyond, and it's kind of not the grunt work, but it's the stuff you don't see that Fineen does really well. And so there's a lot of guys coming through the system, no different with Shane Daly or anyone like that. There's guys there who are really starting to put their hands up. So I think the pair of those boys, and you got your Calvin Nashes, your Shawnee O'Connors, you got all those boys, the Coombses lads, they're all sitting there, and what I'm enjoying about this place is they will get an opportunity. And Fineen's running with his, and so's Shane Daly, so I think it is an exciting time for Munster Rugby.
Talking about opportunity, I know everyone wants to take it game by game, and that's what's always said. How big is September for players looking to break through coming into, we'll say, the Champions Cup in October? Can you think that way, that you're looking to put your hand up in that month for a brand new month, or do you just have to kind of take it game by game?
Yeah, it's definitely game by game. There's not a month on, month off. It's kind of a week you get your opportunity, and the next week you might not. So you've really just got to take those chances. And like you say, we are building towards a European, but every opportunity we get to go out to the Pro 14, it's valuable. As we saw last year, everything ended up being very tight. And so it's all about the points you can stack up early on. And like you say, we move into the European, and then we get a window where the internationals will go away. And again, that'll be what those young boys might be aiming for. When there is a guy going up to international camp, but I can promise you that most of these young lads are more than happy to kick the international lads out while they're here. So that's quite cool to watch.